In a remote mountain region of China, where jagged stone peaks pierce the sky and the mist seems never to lift, there lies an ancient town that has quietly existed for over 2,000 years. China is home to more than 3,000 ancient towns, but few can astonish you quite like this one. Not because of its size, nor its fame, but because of the strange feeling that while standing in the present, you've somehow stepped into the past. Moss-covered rooftops line the rocky slopes, connected by narrow paths barely wide enough for a single person to pass. A bottomless abyss yawns just beneath your feet, while above, a pale grey sky hangs like a vast canopy, as if the entire town is suspended between earth and heaven. Here, beauty doesn't come from perfection, but from the delicate balance between humanity and nature. A breathtaking harmony that leaves you in awe, while making you feel wonderfully small. Wumu Ancient Cliff Village is an old village perched on a rocky slope about 8,000 feet high, where nature and people have lived together for hundreds of years. Surrounded by layered mountains, drifting clouds, and deep valleys, the scene feels mysterious and far from the busy world. When sunlight breaks through the fog, it shines on stone roofs and ancient walls, making the village glow with a surreal quietness. Paths are narrow stone roads, winding along slopes, leading through flat courtyards and houses built from stone, wood, and packed earth with traditional folk architecture. A legend here tells of a sacred warrior who was given power by the mountain god to protect the land. After he died, his spirit became a strong wind that circles the mountain peak during ancestor rituals. Locals believe that on clear full moon nights, if you listen closely, you can hear footsteps on stone roofs and wind howling like the hero whispering as he returns to guard the village. The mix of mountain beauty, ancient stonework, and sacred legend makes Wumu Ancient Cliff Village a vivid symbol of memory, loyalty, and human connection with nature across centuries. Phoenix Ancient Town is an ancient town located in Hunan Province, China, known for its natural beauty combined with ancient architectural structures. The town is situated along the Tuojiang River, with ancient houses built in the traditional style of the Tujia and Han people, creating a unique and romantic landscape. The old streets and stone bridges add to the town's charm. The scenery here is stunning, with houses lined along the river, surrounded by lush green hills. The river reflects the old rooftops and stone bridges, creating a beautiful, natural picture. With its special cultural value, Phoenix Ancient Town is also a place that preserves many traditions of the local people. This town is an ideal destination for those who enjoy exploring culture, history, and ancient architecture. The historical sites and ancient architectural structures are well preserved, from the houses to the important historical buildings. It is also the site of many cultural festivals, which are an opportunity for the locals to honor traditional values. Huaxi Yelang Valley has a majestic and surreal beauty with tall limestone mountains, white waterfalls over 300 feet high, and dense forests covering the slopes. Clear streams flow at the mountain base, and sunlight reflects off the water to create a sparkling, magical view. Each morning, mist covers the valley, making everything look like it exists between dream and reality. Among this nature are stone buildings shaped like faces, animal spirits, archways, and old walls, all built by passageways without cement. A local legend speaks of the breathing wall, a large stone wall that gives off soft air during full moon nights or when it rains. Visitors often touch the wall, close their eyes, and silently pray, hoping to connect with ancient memories and find peace deep within the land. Zhejiang Qianhu Miao Village is one of the largest and most impressive wooden stilt house clusters in China, with thousands of traditional roofs lining green mountain slopes. The view is beautiful, with layered rice terraces flowing like soft waves, a small stream weaving through the village, and morning fog making the place feel dreamy. The tall, stilt houses and her winding paths look unique and also help protect against floods and rough weather. Besides nature's charm, the village stands out for its deep spiritual life. Ancestor worship, forest and water gods are important beliefs in the community. The sound of bamboo flutes, folk songs, and colorful embroidered clothing show strong traditional culture. Zhoushuang is one of the most beautiful ancient towns in China, located in Jiangsu province. Surrounded by a network of winding canals, this town stands out with centuries-old houses, arched stone bridges, and wooden boats gliding gently on the water. The town was built in the traditional Ming and Qing architectural style, with narrow cobblestone streets lined by black-tiled, white-walled houses reflecting on the canals. Zhoushuang is not only charming for its ancient beauty, but also deeply connected to mysterious spiritual beliefs. Locals believe that the town was built on sacred land, protected by river gods who shield it from natural disasters. According to legend, long ago, a wealthy official founded the town with hopes of creating a prosperous and peaceful place. However, he was haunted by dreams of a golden dragon soaring over Zhuang. It is said that this dragon blessed the town, keeping it safe from floods for hundreds of years. With its serene beauty and sacred legends, Zhuang is not just a tourist destination, but also a place that brings peace to the soul, taking visitors back to the past and the rich cultural traditions of China. Three Gorges Tribe Scenic Area is located along the Yangtze River in China, famous for its pristine and majestic natural scenery. It features high mountains, towering cliffs, and deep valleys, creating a vast and mysterious landscape. The winding rivers flow through the mountains, forming beautiful shapes that create a stunning natural painting. This area stands out with its perfect combination of wild nature and traditional riverside villages. The simple wooden houses of the local people and the lush green forests provide a peaceful and tranquil atmosphere, ideal for those seeking relaxation and calmness. The scenery in Three Gorges Tribe Scenic Area is special with its clear rivers, small waterfalls flowing gently, and trails leading into primeval forests. The rivers winding around the majestic cliffs and the vast landscapes give a feeling as if entering a different world. In addition to the natural beauty, Three Gorges Tribe scenic area holds deep cultural significance. Local legends tell that this area was once inhabited by ancient tribes with special customs and ceremonies. The temples and historical relics here are also linked to important events in the cultural history of China, creating a sacred and spiritual space. Wuzhen is one of the most famous ancient towns in China, located in Zhejiang province. This area stands out with its beautiful natural scenery, especially the winding canal system, ancient stone bridges, and traditional wooden houses. The canals, several miles long, run through the old town, creating a picturesque scene that is both romantic and peaceful. The ancient houses with black tile roofs and wooden walls, along with small boats carrying visitors along the canals, create a very distinctive atmosphere, filled with the essence of an ancient Chinese town. Wuzhen feels like a living painting where the past and present intersect, the feeling of stepping into an ancient and mystical world. This town has existed for thousands of years, maintaining and developing traditional crafts such as weaving, pottery making, and paper production. These crafts are not only an important part of the local community's life, but also reflect China's ancient culture. Wuzhen is also an important destination for festivals and events, where visitors can engage in cultural activities and learn about the history, art, and customs of the local people. This place is not just an ancient town, but also a symbol of Chinese culture, where every street and every canal tells a story of the past. Nangsan is an ancient town famous for its stunning natural scenery and traditional architecture, bearing the imprints of the Ming and Qing dynasties. The town features a winding system of canals with ancient stone bridges, creating a peaceful and romantic atmosphere. The narrow, stone-paved streets with red-tiled roof houses create a very unique scene. These ancient houses have maintained their original beauty with intricate carvings and spacious interiors. Walking through the small streets, you can feel the ancient atmosphere where time seems to stand still. In Nangsan, you will also find traditional gardens, where lush trees and blooming flowers create a vibrant atmosphere. The fresh air and tranquil environment here provide visitors with a wonderful sense of relaxation. In terms of legend, Nangsan is also known as the home of wealthy merchants in the 19th century. These merchants built grand villas and large gardens, displaying their prosperity and power. The beauty of this garden was so remarkable that many people believed it helped the merchant achieve great success in both his career and life. Taizhuang Ancient City is an ancient city located in Shandong Province, China, known for its stunning scenery and the blending of historical culture and ancient architecture. This city was built during the Ming and Qing dynasties, with its old streets well preserved, giving visitors the feeling of stepping into an ancient world. The cobblestone streets, red-tiled roofs, and ancient structures such as city gates and temples create a peaceful and captivating atmosphere. This ancient city also features winding canals that connect the old streets, offering visitors a unique experience as if traveling back in time. Taizhuang is also famous for being the site of an important battle in Chinese history during the Second Sino-Japanese War in 1938. The battle fought here was part of China's resistance against the Japanese invasion. Despite being occupied, the Chinese forces fought bravely and won the battle, protecting the city from destruction. Many visitors come to Taizhuang not only to admire the ancient beauty of the city, but also to remember the great victories and sacrifices that took place here. It is a sacred place, holding special significance for the people of China and the world. Pingyao Ancient City is one of the oldest and best preserved ancient cities in China, located in Shanxi Province. The city has a history of over 2,700 years and is famous for its city walls and ancient architecture. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Pingyao carries the essence of ancient China, with narrow streets, traditional houses, and strong city walls surrounding it. city is a prime example of an ancient urban area that has been almost perfectly preserved, allowing visitors to easily imagine what ancient China was like. The landscape of Pingyao is very special, rich in history and culture. The streets in the ancient city are paved with stone, with traditional shops selling handicrafts, traditional Chinese medicine, and local food specialties. The city's architecture is unique, featuring houses with curved tiled roofs, red brick walls, and intricately carved windows. The city walls surrounding Pingyao are also one of the highlights, not only protecting the city, but also serving as a testament to a glorious historical period. Culturally, Pingyao was an important commercial and financial center during the Tang and Qing dynasties. The city was once a major trading hub where merchants gathered and the first banks in China were established. The historic sites, temples, and museums in the city are proof of Pingyao's important role in China's economic and cultural history. Today, Pingyao retains its ancient charm, with traditional activities regularly held, creating a lively space that is rich in Chinese cultural heritage. The Qingzhou Ancient City Tourist Area, located in Shandong Province, China, is a famous destination with a long history and unique landscapes. This ancient city has a history of over 7,000 years and has witnessed the rise and fall of many dynasties. One of the special features of this tourist area is the Fukai Gate, the largest gate of the ancient city, standing about 39 feet tall and extending over 4 miles in length. Additionally, mountains like Tuoshan and Yunmen are prominent landmarks, attracting visitors with their pristine natural beauty and significant historical sites. This tourist area not only attracts visitors for its natural beauty, but also for its profound spiritual significance. Qingzhou is one of the important Buddhist centers in China, home to many ancient temples and shrines. The Zhenjiao Temple, built in 1302, is one of the oldest temples in China, reflecting the cultural blend between Buddhism and other religions. Additionally, memorials like the Li Qingzhao Memorial Hall and Ouyang Memorial Hall honor famous historical figures of China, contributing to the rich cultural and spiritual atmosphere of the area. Sanhe Ancient Town Scenic Area is a famous destination in Hebei Province, China, with a long history and beautiful landscapes. This is an ancient town with unique architecture and stunning natural surroundings. In particular, the ancient houses here are built in traditional Chinese style with red-tiled roofs and brick walls. The narrow, winding streets create a peaceful atmosphere where visitors can stroll and explore. The town is also known for its ancient temples, stone bridges, and winding rivers, which make the scenery even more attractive. The beauty of the town is enhanced by the harmonious combination of nature and ancient architecture. In addition, Sanhe Ancient Town also holds significant cultural and spiritual values. According to legend, it was once a gathering place for large merchants and traders in the past. The ancient temples and shrines here still preserve historical and cultural significance. Events honoring gods and ancestors are still held during festivals, attracting the participation of many locals and visitors. This clearly reflects the spirituality of the people here, with reverence for traditional values and a connection to the past. The stories and historical events told through religious structures and cultural festivals create a special space full of meaning for those seeking peace and exploring spiritual values. Langzhong Ancient City Tourist Area is one of the most beautiful and famous ancient cities in China. It stands out with its stunning natural landscape, harmoniously blended with ancient architectural structures. The city lies by the river and is surrounded by lush green mountains, creating a peaceful and pleasant atmosphere. Winding streets, ancient houses with traditional Chinese architecture, and red-tiled roofs and old city walls are distinctive features of Langzhong. The scenery in Langzhong is unique, where visitors can enjoy both the beauty of nature and admire historical landmarks that reflect the passage of time. Langzhong is not only famous for its scenic beauty, but also holds many remarkable cultural values. This city has a long history of more than 2,000 years and was once an important center of economy and culture in the region. Langzhong also clearly demonstrates the influence of Buddhism and Confucianism. The ancient temples and pagodas here not only have historical value, but are also places where ancestor worship ceremonies and traditional festivals take place. The reason for building the city here is of great spiritual and cultural significance, where people connect with the past and honor the long-standing cultural values of the Chinese people. Huangyao Ancient Town is an ancient town located in Guangxi Province, China, known for its stunning natural scenery and rich historical atmosphere. The town features ancient stone streets, traditional tiled roof houses, and wooden bridges crossing clear rivers. The houses, built from stone and brick with the traditional curved tiled roofs of ancient Chinese architecture, create a mysterious and poetic atmosphere. One unique feature of Huangyao is that its ancient streets have been preserved almost intact, giving visitors the feeling of stepping into another world, a world from the past. Especially during the autumn and spring seasons when flowers bloom vibrantly, Huangyao becomes even more attractive with its fresh, natural beauty. In addition to its natural beauty, Huangyao is also famous for its many legends and historical stories. One of the most famous legends here is the story of a protective god of the town, who is believed to have helped the people during difficult times. This legend has become an inseparable part of the town's culture, adding mystery and attraction for visitors. Traditional rituals and ancient customs are also preserved here, creating a sacred and special atmosphere for Huangyao. Qingyan Ancient Town, located in Guizhou Province, China, is an ancient town with a long and rich history. This town was built during the Ming Dynasty, with winding small streets and ancient houses, creating a unique space. The architectural works here reflect the beauty of traditional ancient Chinese culture, with buildings made of stone, brick, and wood. The stone-paved streets in Qingyang give visitors a sense of stepping back in time, where time seems to stand still. The town is also surrounded by lush green mountains and small streams, creating a peaceful and poetic natural landscape. Qingyuan is also famous as a religious and spiritual center, especially for Buddhism. There are ancient temples here that have retained their solemn and sacred atmosphere over centuries. Throughout history, Qingyuan has been the site of important religious ceremonies, attracting many devotees. The local people still maintain the tradition of worshipping and honoring deities at temples, bringing a peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. Qingyuan is not only a tourist destination, but also a place that helps visitors deeply feel the connection between nature, culture, and spirituality of the Chinese people. Pingyao Ancient City, located in Shanxi Province, China, is one of the best preserved ancient cities in China. With a history of over 2,700 years, this city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is famous for its traditional architecture and well-preserved city walls. Pingyao was once an important center of commerce and finance during the Ming and Qing dynasties. The city's landscape is unique, with cobblestone streets, traditional buildings built in ancient architectural styles, and historic city gates. One of the highlights of Pingyao is its ancient city walls, which stretch for about 4 miles and are largely intact. From the city gates and watchtowers, visitors can get a panoramic view of the ancient city, with red-tiled roofs, narrow streets, and areas where local life unfolds. The architecture of the city is influenced by both northern and southern Chinese styles, with houses featuring curved roofs and intricate wooden carvings. The narrow alleys, markets, and ancient temples create a vibrant atmosphere, allowing visitors to experience the ambiance of an old Chinese town. The construction of the ancient city here reflects its important role in the economic and financial history of China. It is an ideal destination for those who want to explore the history, culture, and lifestyle of ancient China. Tonglai Ancient Town, located in southern Jiangsu Province, China, is one of the notable destinations for its long history and cultural beauty. Known for its network of canals, ancient stone bridges, and traditional houses, Tonglai has been developed since the Song dynasty and flourished in the subsequent dynasties. The winding canals form a unique water transportation system, allowing visitors to easily travel and enjoy the tranquil beauty of the town. Tonglai is also famous for its traditional houses made of brick and wood, with curved roof tiles and other ancient architectural structures, creating a peaceful space that deeply reflects Chinese cultural heritage. The area is home to many historical monuments, temples, and ancient tea houses, providing visitors with a rich cultural experience. According to legend, Tonglai was built by a noble family during the Song dynasty, with the goal of creating a peaceful and prosperous place. The story goes that the family found a special location by the river to establish the town, following a strange dream. In the dream, a divine being showed them a piece of land where the water flowed gently, bringing prosperity and good fortune. After its construction, Tongli became a thriving cultural and economic hub. The locals believe that the town was blessed with prosperity by nature, thanks to the wise choice made by the founding family, and every visitor who comes to Tongli feels the tranquility and harmony with nature. Kashgar Old City Scenic Area, located in Xinjiang Province, China, is one of the notable destinations with unique beauty and long historical value. The old streets of Kashgar are known for their narrow, winding paths, traditional houses made of brick and clay, creating an ancient and lively atmosphere of the Uyghur people. The domed houses, Islamic architectural structures, and traditional markets have created a lively picture of the fusion of different cultures. One of the legends said that Kashgar is where the trade routes of many nations met, bringing prosperity and development to the region. Lijiang Ancient Town Scenic Area, located in Yunnan Province, China, is one of the most famous tourist destinations, known for its ancient beauty and wonderful landscapes. Lijiang has a very special atmosphere, with its cobblestone streets, wooden houses bearing the traditional architectural marks of the Naxi people. The small winding canals, old stone bridges, and narrow alleys make visitors feel as if they have entered an ancient world. The landscape at Lijiang is adorned by surrounding mountains, creating a majestic, pure, and tranquil natural setting. In the sunlight, you can see the snow-capped mountains in the distance, making a picture-perfect view. What makes Lijiang special is the perfect harmony between nature and architecture, making it an ideal destination for those who love ancient, peaceful, and mysterious beauty. Lijiang is also famous for many folk legends of the Naxi people. According to an ancient story, Lijiang is believed to be the place where the gods and ancestors of the Naxi people lived in harmony. The legend says that this area was once the place where the world of humans and gods intersected, creating a perfect harmony between nature and humanity. These stories not only add to the mystery of Lijiang, but also connect the area with the history and culture of the Naxi people.